Hello, collective. Welcome to Oak Moon Tarot, where the oak symbolizes spiritual growth, spiritual knowledge, and the moon influences our current energies. Don't mind me, I'm just going to light some dragon's blood incense. It's my absolute favorite scent in the world. It's so good. Okay. This dragon head incense burner and this dragon blood incense that I have was from my brother, my late brother, who started me on my spiritual path. He taught me many things, and I forgot to light it. But I feel like the reason I'm talking about this is there's something needs to be cleared out, very nostalgic, that's coming forward. It needs to be purified if you so choose. If you wanting to further your spiritual journey, I'm hearing, pick up the wand. I'm seeing the Fool's card, obviously. Start a new journey, a new path, a new story. Let's take a moment to make this transition, if you're still with us. Get this process started. All right, let's get out some tarot. I have the devil on the bottom of the deck there. Devil is a time of self-reflection, moving inward, looking at the self. Let me just hold this up here. And yeah, the Two of Wands from the last training. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. The Devil card. This is all a part of this huge process or transition that Jupiter has moved into Leo, with the identity, right? Processing yourself, processing the way other people see you, seeing yourself like you're this is so good. Give me a moment to ground this, because I'm being guided to talk about Chiron. My Chiron is in Leo, but I feel like Jupiter is doing something here, okay? But the story that wants to come forward is like this inner reflection. Like you're no longer, that's what it is. The Jupiter energy is like bolstering, like your greatest desire. That's something that you feel like you can't have, or like it in the past you were like challenged to get past certain blocks. Everything's being like, space is being expanded, like space in the sense of room to work on this, room for growth. This is internal space we're dealing with. Removing those removing those chains through change, right? The chains that are in the Devil card, that are actually very loose, and you can just take them right off. It's all in this matter of perspective, being willing to do the work, to move through that space, to move through the healing, to move through the unknown, to look at yourself with truth and honesty, and to integrate and welcome in your shadow aspects, right? Those deep parts of you that really aren't that bad, maybe. But yes, this is like expression. Like, in order to fully express yourself, you have to know yourself and look at those parts that maybe you haven't looked at before, or very deeply, right? Like, this is the sun shining, illumination. It's like the stars in the dark, right? You look up into the night sky and it's, this vast blackness, space, nothing, void, but there's stars. Like there is illumination in the darkness. So like moving through this process of the shadow work it's illuminating so many beautiful things. It's clearing out old, toxic patterns. Oh, we have naturalize here with like this seashell cracking open, but to me it looks like lungs. Just glancing at it. And before starting this reading, I was guided to take a very deep breath, hold for, 6, 7, 8 seconds. And when you hold that breath in, it puts a pressure on your spinal cord, and your spinal cord sends spinal fluid up your cord and into your brain. And, I've heard, what's his name? Joe Dispenza talk about this, about how when it sends that spinal cord fluid up, it activates crystals in your third eye. And we have this naturalize. It says, okay, it says, well, it also makes a very nice flower pot. It's like someone dropped this shell conch, right? That is like bejeweled. It's very precious. There's there's something about the conch shell. Someone calling out. Well, it's been dropped, right, and broken. But it's interesting how like nature still utilizes, like it still runs its course, and it will just move around the obstacle. And then in moving through this obstacle, right, the obstacles that you may face, the challenges that come with doing this inner work, something beautiful still grows there and is utilized, and it's not left to go for, like, it's not gone to waste. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, and this is the stream of life. Ooh, we got some healing here, circle of protection here, and sacred nectar. So I'm getting like heavy ritualistic. Maybe you're someone who likes to do rituals, or maybe, the very nature of doing a ritual is simply to put an intention behind certain actions, and like being very upfront with your energy and your intention. And it helps lead you. Yeah, this it's almost like as if you're calling upon the circle of protection, because there's a lot of noise going on around you. As Jupiter is in Leo, there's more expression of everybody, and this can create conflict just because not everybody meshes well together. It's like hearing the piano behind me, like discord, right? It's not necessarily in harmony, but everyone's just expressing, and it's like the storming phase before everything harmonizes. And there's going to be a lot more divine unions, I'm seeing. Yeah, like just making connections with people, new people, old people, turning away from old people because there's just too much discord. There's just too much noise, pushback, feedback, static. There's like this seeking of harmonious balance, harmonious relationships within the stream of life. And it says here, we also have the Samite healer, which I think is related to the sacred nectar. It says, healers ultimately acquire the divine gifts of spiritual and physical wholeness. The most devout are also granted the ability to pass physical wholeness on to others. So I feel like this is a big call to mission here as you express yourself and you're moving forward and you're seeking wholeness, and the law of attraction comes into place. There's also going to be opportunities for you to heal others based on the work that you've gone through, right? Because you've done the internal work, you have opportunities to heal others with this sacred nectar. I'm seeing this sacred nectar as like just love, right? The sacred nectar of the universe is love, being able to heal other people with your love, make those divine connections, love yourself. Love yourself. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself that you're beautiful, that you love yourself, that you're awesome, you're amazing, and you know yourself. And looking into that mirror, that stream of life, as you're like washing your face, it's giving you life, and it's giving life to others because others are seeing you. Others are seeing you do this sorcery. How are you cultivating success in your life? How are you, why are you glowing? It's because you're drinking from the nectar of life, that internal love. Look, I've got the malachite here for healing your heart space. Ooh, naturalize. Yeah, an edge of autumn. There's something about, oh, yes, yes, yes. Autumn. Lion's Gate is coming up. Lionsgate's coming up. I'm going to do a reading on that next. So subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment about how this resonated with you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the acceptance, this beautiful community, and for doing this work. And I will see you in the next reading. I love you so much. Wishing you peace, love, harmony, and abundance upon you all. Bye-bye.